Hey everybody, it's Pathfinder here. Welcome back for another episode of our solo survival series. Man, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having an awesome day. We're going to play some Minecraft, and yeah, I'm excited to get started. Let's get into it. Today, I would like to work on a project down here in this area in between our house and the barn and the farmhouse. So, I think what I want to do, because one of the things I'm tired of is running by and seeing our skeleton horses just sitting here. Um, hello? So, we caught these skeleton horses a little while ago, and I just made a quick pin for them, and they've just been sitting right here. And every time I come by, I think to myself, I need to build something for these guys. And so I would like to build it over here, kind of in this area. But one of the things I'm going to have to do is it's going to have to get leveled out a little bit. We're going to need to go through and add some sand, which I can go through and collect. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about is it's been a few weeks since I was able to last upload, and I had a lot of stuff going on. And I think that's just kind of how it will be from time to time with my series. I kind of feel like it's that way with everybody. We all kind of run into things that happen in life to where we get busy and we get sidetracked. Another one of those trees grew. We'll have to cut that down. Um, and yeah, that was just kind of the case, and it'll probably happen from time to time. This is actually the first time, I believe, that I've played Minecraft since my last video, which was about 3 weeks ago. So, yeah, it's fun. It's actually a good thing because it gives you an opportunity to get rejuvenated, get refreshed, regather up your thoughts, your ideas. Yeah, look at how big this space is. We need to get some sand and fill this in certain spots to kind of level it out, so we can get our build down here. But anyway, yeah, I think it's a good thing. So, sorry that it took so long, but I think that's just kind of part of the process of playing Minecraft, and not not being a full-time content creator. We got stuff that comes up. So anyway, I'm gonna run through and collect some sand. We're gonna try and get this area filled in a little bit, and see if we can't get started on a build over here. All right. I will see you guys here in just a little bit. All right, everybody, here we are. So we've got our area kind of dug out and flattened a little bit. We will blend this landscape in once we decide exactly how big our building is going to be. That was kind of the issue that I was running into, is that I have a general idea of what I want it to look like, but I'm not 100% sure. I wasn't even sure which way I wanted it to face. I don't know if I wanted to go this way or if I want it to go this way. So we'll just have to see kind of what I come up with. It's not going to be a huge build. I think we've got more area, way more area than what we need. But I think we're just going to end up with some sort of like little tower, and then a long section in the middle that will have stalls on either side. Maybe 6 or 8 stalls. I'm not sure exactly. Um, we'll just kind of have to see how it all works out. I've got some supplies here. So we're going to use some cobbled deep slate, some regular deep slate, tough cobblestone, all that fun stuff, and some spruce. Um, yeah, again, tower with stalls coming off the tower on either side for our horses. Who do we got? Pegasus and Ringo. And I know we got another one up there. Plus, we need some regular horses. But anyway, I'm going to get started and see what I can come up with, and I will let you guys know. All right. See you guys here in just a bit. Okay. Well, here we are. This is kind of what we're working with so far. I'm not sure. It kind of blends in a lot. Like the blocks are kind of difficult, I believe, to distinguish oh, I don't know what's it called, like the patterns in the wall. So I'm not 100% sure, but the idea is what I came up with is a tower in the middle with the stalls coming off the sides. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go through and I just made some campfires because I think the roof should be of the stalls should be made out of campfires. So we're going to go through and put some of these campfires on coming off of here. I'm thinking right now the stalls will be open on both sides. But I think we're gonna have to raise it all up one. I think we'll have to tear down this kind of little pattern here, which you almost can't even see, to be honest with you. They all blend in so much together, so I'm gonna have to revisit that thought process. But we're gonna put the campfires on, see what the extensions for the stalls look like, maybe raise it up, and I don't know, maybe we might have to mix up the blocks a little bit to get some more contrast in the build. Anyway, that's where we're at. I figured I'd give you guys a look, and yeah, we'll check in here in just a little bit. All right, so we have made a lot of changes. We ended up getting our campfires in place for the roof to go over the stable, which I think turned out really good. I like the look of campfires as a roof material in general. Um, so I like the way that turned out. But we had to change a ton of the actual tower. There just wasn't enough contrast in it. We had too many varying blocks. It was too mixed up, and it was too difficult to really kind of tell, um, like to define the areas that we wanted to define. So I ended up going through and using the bricks to do the trim pieces for the outline and the cobble for the bulk of the build. And I think it looks a lot better. Um, I think in the end you can kind of see the definition a little bit better in it. So I'm really happy with that. I think it looks good, and yeah, we went with some of the red mangrove because I think the red and the black always looks so good, and we've got a little polished walls in here. Um, I think we're going to go through and try and finish this up. I'm just going to put a small little platform up here on the top that we can stand on. We're going to replicate this on the other side here, and then try to figure out the landscaping around it. But I think that's about it. The issue that I have is that I have 14 mangrove logs. That's not going to be enough to do what I need to do. So I'm actually going to run over and plant some mangroves, grow up some trees, get more wood, and then, yeah, we'll come back and see if we can't finish this off. Hopefully, should be next time this thing will be completely done. We'll have our horses in, everything's set up, we'll be looking good. And yeah, I will see you guys here in just a little bit. All right, everybody, I think that's going to do it. We have now completed our skeleton horse stable. Um, I think I really like this. Honestly, I love the black stone with the backdrop of the orange and the green. I think it looks really good. I know that we had talked about putting regular horses down there, but I think that just the style of the build and the way that it looks, I think this is just going to end up being our skeleton horse stable. Um, Obviously, we added a ton of cactuses. I love the cactuses in the desert. First off, I think it's hilarious to watch mobs run into them at nighttime. Cracks me up. But I just like the way it looks in the desert. I think the green and the orange look really good together. I'm so excited to be able to come down here and not have just a random fence with the skeleton horses in it. But if you come down this way, we now have a new fork in the pathway. We've got the bridge going over to the farmhouse. We've got it going up to our barn, and now we have this one headed over to the skeleton horse stables. Went with a real simple design, you guys. We weren't trying to do anything too crazy, but I think it looks really good. I think the colors in the desert look great. We have our horses down here now. We got Rango, Rebel, and I think it's Pegasus. There it is. Um, yeah, so this is what we ended up with. So we've got everything fenced in, we've got it all lit up, we've got some hay bales out here, got some random barrels to store stuff in. Um, yeah, I really like it. I think it's a really fun design for a stable, and I think that the theme fits really well with the skeleton horses. Let's check out the inside. So on the inside, we've got it pretty basic. We've got our little workstation area, some storage, um, more workstation, and yeah, I think it looks great. We can go up to the top and check it out. We got a little hatch here. Oop, jump out. There we go. And yeah, this is what it looks like from above. Um, got all of our pathway done, obviously. We've got some of our terraforming completely done. Um, Yeah, I think it looks great, you guys. I love it. I think this is an awesome addition to the world. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. This was something we've been wanting to do for a while. Uh, Ever since we got the skeleton horses, this was something I wanted to add. So yeah, all right, you guys, I think that is going to do it. Let me know what you guys think of the build in the comments, and I really appreciate everybody watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Remember, always make your own path.